that show.
I do have a question for you. So, or just a caveat. So you said that you had to wake up at 5 a.m. to go work out. So what kind of advice or
I don't give advice.
I mean, like,
Hell no.
Because I deal with a lot of guys that, like, they come to me and they want to, get into the gym, they want to exercise and things like that, and they tell me their schedule, they tell me like how they're moving and how they're working, and they'll tell me like, oh, I don't have time to do that, I won't be able to fit in the exercises here, or like, and I'm like, well, wake up earlier or do it in the morning, or like, do this after this. And like, how important is it to like just callous your mind to like tell yourself like, this is what I'm going to do, this is when I'm going to do it, and actually do it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I
did it with a 9 to, okay, so I will go to the gym with a 9 to 5 job, and when I was working at the casinos, sometimes it was like 50-hour work weeks, or certainly when I was working in wine and spirits, I didn't know what my hours were even going to be sometimes, right? Because I had to go do a promo, or I had to go, from one place or another. So,
because when I think casino hours, I think like nocturnal hours.
Yeah, I mean, there's swing shift, graveyard. Like
Right.
for me, it would. But see, I worked behind the scenes, so I worked in administration. Well, technically administration. So it's like if they need you to do something, you wear a lot of hats, right? So you have to. And I've always been a one man show, even on my podcast. But like pretty much my whole work career, I've been a one man show. And so if I don't know something, I'll try to go figure it out. That is not really good for like, regimens and routine and stuff. And so when people would compliment me and say, wow, you're in really good shape for your age, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, well, it's not because like I get up at 5 a.m., not because I have some like dedication to get up at 5 a.m., but literally that's the only time I can do it.
Yeah. So
it's either that or I do it after work, and I am in no mood to go work out after work. And if I don't do it, then I won't do it at all. So I also got into that habit because I felt better once I did it. And I don't know, maybe you're familiar with this, but do you know who Bill Phillips is from Body for Life?
Yes.
Back in the 90s. He was